Alright guys, let's see who's going to be next. Oh, oh no. No. Hello everyone. Welcome to episode 16. Can we skip 16? I think we should skip 16. Yeah, we should skip 16. I want to skip 16. Yeah, well, according to our hunter notes, our next monster is indeed an elder dragon. Or should I say, an elder pony of death. Kirin. I've never despised an elder dragon so much than this monster right here. Enough said. I think everyone understands what I'm going to put myself through in this fight. I will try my best, and I will go super sweaty mode on this fight for you guys and hope not to die in the process. Without further ado, let's go ahead and begin this quest. Alright, for our choice of food, it has to be a little bit different. We want a lot of elemental resistance as possible. This is what I'm going to go with. Elemental resistance, large. All you need for this is money to pay for it. The only thing is it's not guaranteed to get all the food skills, but you will get elemental resistance up large for the entire fight. Okay guys, for our fight against Kirin, we want to make sure we choose a little bit different of a preparation. These are my skills. I went ahead and I want to go ahead and prioritize blight resistance, health boost, and a possible divine blessing. The only thing that I have for damage is weakness exploit, attack boost, and agitator. This will help me to do as much damage as I can with the artillery, of course. Here's what I'm using in regards to the equipment. I'm going with the temporal mantle, the thunder mantle, simply because it reduces the thunder damage and nullifies thunder blight and paralysis. It really reduces the chance of you getting stunned and hit with a really powerful thunder attack and dying in the process. It also stays up longer and the research time is quicker than the temporal mantle. Temporal mantle must be only utilized in a situation where Kirin becomes raged. Alright guys, so without further ado, let's go ahead and begin the quest. Alright guys, here we go. We get dropped right in front of him. We're gonna whip our thunder proof mantle right off the bat. Okay, we're just gonna go ahead and improvise. That's not how it's supposed to happen. Alright, so the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna tenderize the body. And the reason for that is because the body, again, has the majority of the hit point. So, hit point zone, so we want to make sure we have as much available hit point area as we can, because we're gonna get smacked a lot with that thunder. I'm just taking the thunder right now simply because I have temporal mantle, but once it wears off, it's gonna be a completely different story. We're just gonna go ahead and allow our blast damage to do the best thing for us. We're gonna take advantage of Savage Axe in this fight. No point in time I will go ahead and use an SAD simply because Kirin has a small body. We're gonna tenderize the face since we've already tenderized the body. Don't know what he's gonna do, so it's gonna go with that. We're gonna try to do that to get a knockdown here. We're gonna prioritize only AEDs, which is amped elemental discharges, to try to get a knockdown out of this monster. We do not want to be here when that happens, because you will get that little thunder status and you will have to use a Nullberry in order to counteract the effects of that. So, ooh. We almost used an SAD actually right there. But you can see it, she's very dangerous. So you can see our attacks are bouncing off right now. I'm gonna take a chance here and tenderize the body. You do not want to be doing that, but I took a chance just to make sure, just for the sake of time. Okay, so she was able to be put to sleep. Let me see if there's nothing here, so we're gonna have to, this is what I usually do when this comes to this, to get the most damage that I can. I didn't crit, unfortunately, but that's okay. Yep. Alright, so we're just gonna back up here, take another Nullberry. The reason for that is because we got the status as soon as we get hit with the thunder. There's the knockdown. This is what we're gonna use, just Savage Axe. Okay, so we got lucky there. We're gonna charge up the rest of them. We're just gonna hit him. Hit him as much time as we can. Could be hitting him in the head, which will probably do more damage, but it's alright. We're gonna tenderize the face again. I would have probably prioritized tenderizing the body simply because he's raged now, and it's gonna be harder for us to, you know, to do anything else, but that's okay. I know we're talking a little bit more often than what I do. It's just, you know, I want to make sure that I try to explain everything that I'm doing in this fight. This is not easy to do. Ow. And there's the stun. There's the paralysis. There's the big damage. Let's put a thunderproof mantle on here. Keep moving. Watch for him at all times. As you can see, I try to aim for his face, but you know, since he's sort of raged, kind of moves faster than typical. Okay, so there's no rocks here. We're just gonna go ahead and tenderize his body. Alright, so we have the thunderproof mantle there that allowed us to do something like that, and we got hit though. And as you can see, even with the thunderproof, you still get stunned. Just gonna go ahead and take the chance for that. Got stunned there again. It's a little unfortunate, but he's taken off. Okay. Alright, here we go. If you can get a mount here, that would be great. Edible. Let's see. I don't know if I'm... No, okay. So it's hard to mount him because he just hits thunder, non-stop thunder. There's another thunder attack. And there's another thunder attack. So, and we're stunned in the process. That's another thing that I went with the equipment. I went with the healing equipment for the cat, just in case if I die. I'll have an extra life because there's another hit. This is why Kirin is such a pain in the butt. Nothing but thunder all over the place. Another thunder right there hit, and we just got stunned in the process. She's not even raged for this. Just gotta wait patiently until it does something else than what it's doing. It's good news when it's doing this because now you know he's, you know, it's getting pretty hurt. Get some type of charges here. Gotta be careful with that. I sort of walked into that. I'm actually surprised I'm not dead here, and it took off again. Okay. Second time that I was on the border of dying, and he just takes off. now you get stunned. When I have not a single discharge for you. I have nothing for him, so I'm pretty much stuck. Something to have in mind here, guys, if you can use a fire weapon, if you feel comfortable with using an elemental weapon, you will not run the risk of dealing with this right now. You know, a damage issue, simply because Kirin is much more susceptible to fire damage than blast damage and, you know, which. Right now I'm sort of struggling. I'm just playing it safe because it's the best build that I can go to be as survivable as, you know, as if it wasn't for the build, I would probably be struggling right now. Like right there, look at this. Normally this would be doing much more damage, but again, fire would have been much preferable. I think the cat put him to sleep again. So now you know that sleep is a viable choice here. He's rage, got put to sleep, we can still do this. I'm actually gonna go with a discharge from here. See how hard it is to. And we just. Okay, so he's ready to go to sleep now. Just to hit him a little bit more. So it's time to go old school. Get a temperamental out. Might seed. Powder. Gonna put this into my shield. This might not land. Oh, it did. Okay. If you don't have discharges, that's what I would do. Tenderizing the body here. I'm sorry if you can't see what's going on. Tenderize the rest of the body here. Alright guys, there you have Kirin without a death. Struggles, but without a death. There's the time. This is probably what you're going to expect from an average player. Killing Elder Dragons. Kirin is usually my worst, and this is the first time I ever completed Kirin and Master Rank Kirin with a Charge Blade. I feel pretty proud of myself. If you haven't seen my build yet and you skipped the beginning, here's the build. And I really hope you guys enjoyed that video. I was so nervous, scared beyond belief. I don't like this fight. I get so nervous in this fight. Call me a pansy, but there's always one Elder Dragon that throws you off, and this is for me. So I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. Stay tuned for the next one, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Peace.